I was born and raised in Florida. Warm, sunny Florida. It is known as the Sunshine State. Like most families in Florida, even though we love the warm weather, summer is unbearable. Like, can't go outside unbearable. So every summer, we jumped on a plane and headed to the same destination. Where? Whistler. Whistler, Canada. Mostly known for being a ski resort and for the 2010 Winter Olympics. If there's one thing to know about Floridians, it's that we are the absolute wimpiest when it comes to cold weather. And by cold weather, I mean under 75 degrees. Yep, Floridians going to vacation at a ski resort. Such a good idea. In our defense, we did go during the summer. The summer is much more mild in Florida, meaning you can actually go outside. The grass is green and you can hike, swim in lakes, whitewater raft, zip line, go on bike rides, aka everything you can't do in Florida during the summer. There's no skiing in Whistler during the summer though, right? Wrong. It was June, the month of my 12th birthday, and two of my friends from Florida, also trying to escape the heat, came to visit. A few days before the big day, my dad suggested we go skiing for my birthday. What a great idea, Dad! 3 12-year-old Floridian children with limited skiing experience going skiing in the summer. What makes it so hard is that in the summer, because, most of the snow is melted, the only place to ski is on the glacier at the very top of the mountain. So yes, 3 Floridian children with limited ski experience going to go skiing on a glacier. The day started out fine, because we were all excited to do something new. So we go up this mountain, not to mention a huge mountain, all the way up to the glacier. We started getting nervous when we noticed that 1, it was snowing in June, and 2, when we noticed the rest of the people there seemed to be very experienced skiers. We were nervous but became more giggly as we just started to make fun of ourselves for being so terrible. This is when the shit show began. We were falling all over the place and getting other skiers super mad at us. The thing is, on the glacier, there is not a chairlift to bring you back up to the top. There is a thing called a T-bar. On a T-bar, you kind of straddle a bar while keeping your feet on the ground while it drags you up the mountain. Not to mention, you are usually sharing with another person. Easy, right? Wrong. All 3 of us were awful on the T-bar. Although, the biggest disaster on the T-bar was me. My last time ever on a T-bar occurred this day. One of the times up the mountain did not end like the others. I was on the T-bar with a stranger, a woman probably in her 20s. When we reached the top of the mountain, our zippers got stuck to each other, so when we tried to get off, we couldn't. Anyways, the T-bar continued to drag us up into the air over a shelter at the top of the mountain, until eventually it snapped and dropped us on the other side. We became pretty close that day, literally, as we fell on top of each other. We weren't hurt, just got a little wind knocked out of us, but I was so embarrassed. All I could think about was that everyone saw me and that now I broke the T-bar and everyone is going to be so mad at me. My friends came to the other side to check on me and were just laughing in my face. I wanted to leave right away. Now I look back and laugh. The image of me being pulled up the T-bar and snapping it over the shelter cracks me up. I'm still mad at my dad for thinking that allowing us to go skiing that day was a good idea. Although I can only thank him for the memory.